My friend, all I'm offering you is the truth, nothing more. My friends, you've been living in a dream world. I'm here to offer you some truth. I'm here to offer you some medicine. So I recently rewatched The Matrix, and I couldn't believe how profound and relevant the story is in relation to today's society and the current global climate. And why this is probably why they're making a fourth iteration of the film, The Matrix. So the concept follows a common and growing condition whereby individuals are blinded from the idea that they possess free will and choice because of culture and general social indoctrination. Our protagonist Neo is living in a computer simulation which imitates the corporate modern world, like the world pulled over our eyes to blind us from the truth. I believe that's what Morpheus said. And it is in this startlingly accurate comparison that we as the viewer start to draw parallels within our own lives, our own daily living. We go through this process of awakening in which, through our general happiness and discontent for the world, we begin to question our very reality. We begin to question the 9-to-5 job, we begin to question the system, and we begin to question fundamentally who we are as a person. And this leads to the revelation and the truth that we are slaves, that we are not free. And this can be exemplified in a plethora of different things, which is first and fundamentally the concept that we are over-identified with our minds and our egos, our character, the person who we think we are. Most people would not admit this, and yet it is the same people that spend every waking moment seeking objects to validate this character. New phones, big watches, fancy cars, and social status, and the rest. The Matrix has tricked many of us into believing we are the sum of our minds and the sum of our character, this skin and flesh you see. Fundamentally, that true wealth is achieved through superficial means. Again, it's a surface level phenomena. The movie is suggesting that the culture, the environment, the world we live in raises us to be a cog in a machine, as it were. It keeps us compliant through false concepts of fulfillment that are generally culturally agreed upon. And these would be the things I mentioned before, things like money, things like status, and maybe even social media following. These are purely distractions from the truth. These things are empty. They are devoid of all meaning if they are your primary pursuit. They will not produce the results you wish to see. They will not make us more whole. What is very scary about this truth is that individuals will continue to protect the mirage that is the Matrix in pursuit of these shiny objects and distractions. Ego, identity, social conformity, and the system are such strong influences on our behavior that we will literally jeopardize our own happiness to keep them in place. Now I'm going to introduce the concept of the red pill. So we have the blue pill. The blue pill are generally these individuals that would seek to be ignorant. Ignorant is bliss in this way. We're going to cover that more comprehensively, but the red pill is the truth. In the movie, a choice is given to our hero, our protagonist. Neo is given a choice between the red and the blue pill. These are symbolic of consciousness and unconsciousness. In this respect, the blue pill is, like I said, ignorance. The blue pill is being aware of suffering, but choosing to turn a blind eye. Again, ignorance is bliss in this regard. The red pill is the truth. Ugly as it may be, Neo chooses to wake up from the illusion that is the Matrix and come home to his body in the real world. The reason I bring light to this unique moment is because it is one that is so prevalent in all of our lives. I mean, we've all had experiences in situations whereby we seem to be fragmented and torn between two choices in which one would be the ugly truth, potentially hurt someone's feelings, and again, it may not be something we want to hear. but it is a fundamental and axiomatic reality. And on the other hand, we lie, we spare them from the pain of the present moment in order to, again, keep them content for now. What I'm describing here, ladies and gentlemen, is the reality behind the choice is this. You can either take no responsibility, descend into subjugation and hedonism, or we can take responsibility, uphold the truth, free will and choice in our lives. And if you subscribe to that, my friends, subscribe to me. Take the red pill and subscribe.